Hello YouTube. My name is Stacy. I'm known here as Flighty Rambler, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel today. Hello again, friends. I'm glad to be recording another video to share with you today. I'm just going to keep these nails on for as long as they last, I think, or at least until the end of these daily videos. Or I will find sometime, somewhere, somehow to put on a new set that has a bit more color and a bit more texture. But this is not a nail video. It is another index card a day. This is a daisy yellow index card a day, and this is a mixed media index card a day brought to us by Tammy and Nina. Tammy has been hosting this summertime challenge for the past 13 years. And Nina has been hosting this mixed media hashtag challenge for the last 3 years. She added this mixed media twist because she's a mixed media artist, much like myself. Both Tammy and Nina have YouTube channels and Instagram pages. And on Tammy's website, daisyyellowart.com, there's information, inspirational pictures and ideas, as well as some prompt lists. I'm finding Nina's prompts on Instagram. I'll have links to all of this information in the description box below. Go ahead and check them out. There is plenty of great content in both of these worlds. For myself today, it is day 41. Tammy's prompt is float or buoy, and Nina's prompt is shoe. Wow. I don't think I'll follow either prompt today. I have an idea. I want to play with a large piece of lace. So this is my substrate for today. This is the base of my index card. It's actually 3 index cards that I've glued together. I find that one index card is a little too flimsy, and you know, these 3 glued together is a nice firm base. My first layer is going to be scribble journaling and mark making with this pencil. I'm going to add a layer of gesso to the card. All right, this is the lace I wanted to use for this project. I'm going to cut off a piece of it. To get this piece of lace down, I'm going to use the Fabrifix. So this is where I'm going to experiment. There's no glue or gesso on top of this lace. There's gesso and that Fabrifix underneath. I'm wondering if I can deliberately stain or paint this piece of lace in with some acrylic paints and these watercolor inks. I want to use this velvet violet, which has this kind of metallic sheen, and this pretty color I think would complement it well, and I can add in white as needed. So I'm going to start with, I think, the darker color because I'm not sure how it's going to react to the lace. So I'll pour some out. I'm going to add some fluorescent green to the palette because I think some of these shapes are leaves. I'm going to put some white on this palette as well. All right, for this card, I'm going to start adding some splats, 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 splats. I feel I've lost whatever shape I had originally, so now I'm just going to go ham with the purples to just flood this card with color because it's not doing what I thought it would do. So since this is an experiment, let's experiment. All right, so I went back and forth with these colors a bunch of times. I think this is the flower. I couldn't quite see the pattern before I started coloring it, which made this little bit here muddy. I feel I can cover that up with something or other. For my next layer, I want to add a border around this card with this ink pad. Now, in other cards, I have scuffed the surface of them with the ink pad to bring up the pattern. I'm going to try that. I like that the black has brought the values back up instead of it bleeding from one color to the other. It's a bit more separate now because of the scuffs of black here and there. So I feel the orientation should be this way for this card. So I like these two bits of laces. I want to find a sentiment. So for my sentiment, I'm going to use this Dymo. And the word for today is restless. That is exactly how I'm feeling, just restless. I'll use Fabric Fix on this card. It seems to grab quicker than the Aleene's Tacky Glue, which makes sense because this is a silicone based glue and it really is a fast grab for things like this and embroidery thread and the like. It grabs it really quick. I'm going to put it under this bulldog clip to make sure it sets up nice and tight. This is my card for day 41. The prompts were float or buoy and shoe. I used neither prompt today. I was curious to play with this piece of wide lace, and I can tell that I should really make sure that I understand the pattern before I go in and color. I think it turned out okay because I did scuff that ink pad along the top of this surface to bring up the values and make it more interesting to the eye. I love the little cluster down here with the extra bits of lace. Yes, I'm feeling restless. I know I'm not the only one. I'm certainly glad I have art journaling to give me an outlet for all of this. I'd like to thank Tammy and Nina for hosting this summertime challenge. As I said, links to all of their information is listed in my description box, as well as a link to my Etsy shop if you're interested. And I'd like to thank you today for spending some time with me. I do appreciate your attention. I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up. Go ahead, please subscribe to my channel. And until my next video, bye-bye.